A pleasant good afternoon and welcome to another edition of the program The Agenda. Today we have in studio our brother from Bangladesh that will be talking to us about the importance of education and the challenges students face leaving their home country, coming to another country for educational purpose. Stay tuned. Don't go away. Welcome back in so kindly for joining us. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Could you please introduce yourself?
Yeah. My name is Jahidul Islam. I'm from Bangladesh. I'm an international student in here. It's Albukhary International University. I'm currently doing my bachelor in media and communication. I think
Okay,
that's all.
that's really nice. Media and communication student. Wow, that's really nice. So many this interview going to be very, very fantastic.
I hope so.
Oh, could you tell us what do you think education is really important to us?
Yeah, I think education is important. There are like several things are needed for ourselves, for our life. I think one of them is education. Like if you want to survive in your life in this era, in this world, then education is important. So if I classify in my own way, there should be two ways. Like if I classify the education, one is like academic education, and another one I must say this the real life practical education. So both are important in your life. So like if you want to learn morality, then education is the only thing you can learn. But when you think about job or something, then education is also important here. And I think this is versatile. You can wherever you go, education must needed there.
Okay, you said there are like two type of education. That is, the real life education.
Yeah.
If you say the real life education, what do you mean?
I meant here that the real life education, like what we learn in our real life. Like, okay, for example, if I say like now I'm like you are interviewing me, so now I'm learning something for you. So this is out of academic. This is real life. Like what I'm doing, what I'm going, where I'm going. Like I'm traveling. So this is, I think, for me in my way, it's like real life education.
Okay, there are few people that says education is not the only key to success. What are your takes on that?
Mm, I partially agree, but also disagree here.
Okay.
Because it's actually, if I want to say, there should be some philosophy in their own life. Like I have a philosophy in my life, and another person have their philosophy in their life. So in my way, if I say that if you want to be a successful person, then you need education. But in one other hand, like if you want to be that I mentioned earlier, that real life education. So if you want to be like a proper successful in your life, then you need that education also. Like you have to be a good person. You have to be like the in the social life. You have to be the good social person. So I think education is the like most important thing. But partially you need some activities. You need something so that activities can help you to gain your successness or something.
Okay, so you being one of the international students, how do you feel leaving your home country, coming to another country for educational purpose?
Yeah, I feel so glad here, but I think there should be some reasons why I'm here, but there are some reasons like
Okay.
I'm feeling and I have to like throw this way, and I think there are some difficulties here like
Okay.
well,
So what are some of the difficulties international students faced?
I think if I want to say as an international student, I think first of all, if you want to travel, then the language barrier is the first reason. Like I'm here, I have to learn a different language. English is not my mother language, so I have to learn English.
Wow.
So this is the first barrier while you are traveling into another country. And another thing is money. Like I'm from a village and I'm not rich, so I have to think about money while I'm traveling, like everything. Like if I want to say about Malaysia, then you have to pay the EMGS flight ticket, although I'm getting scholarship from here. But if I want to say like all over the world, then I think money is also important here. And another thing if I want to say is homesick. Some people are really homesick. Even some of my friends from different countries, they just want to say I want to go back, I want to go back because I'm missing my family. And if in certainly I say that there should be one reason is that is the most important reason, like the environment, the food, the culture, the everything. So this is the most important thing. Like if you feel hungry, if you want to go outside for buying some food, but you don't know the local language, how you will buy the food and everything. But there are some like countries they can speak in English if you learn to speak, but in other those who don't speak in English, it's the most, I think, difficulties or disadvantages study in abroad. Like in Malay, there are some shops. So if you wanna go buy food or the weather, so you have to get used to it in day by day, not only one day.
Okay. So what do you have to tell people that, feel that the challenges they cannot overcome it? Most especially if they leave their home country coming for educational purpose, they feel that, they have to go back because they cannot make it because of language barrier and other. So what do you have to tell them?
No, I think because you already have decided that I want to study in abroad, so I think you just keep this spirit what you had in previously, like when you decided that I want to study in abroad. So I just want to say, of course, nothing is easier. Like if you want to like achieve something, then you must have sacrificed something in your life. Like of course, I miss my family, but I have to keep it hide because I have to do something. I have to give something to my family. Like if you wanna achieve something, then you must sacrifice something. So those who like really struggling here, that like in as an international student, those like are not getting used to with the weather or everything. Then I just wanna say, just struggle and struggle, because if you struggle, then in near future you will get a very very good thing that you expect when you have decided to study an international student. So I just say, just keep the spirit and be patient.
Okay, so let's go back to the importance of education. We have talked about the challenges students encounter. So now I want to know, like, sometimes you hear people saying, education is important, but it's not as important as, making money. Because they say the reason why you are going to school is to make money. So there is no need for you to go to school to certain stage. Like, if you get your undergraduate degree and then get master, is okay. So what do you think about that?
mm, like it actually depends on person.
Okay.
Like if I give you example, just for one of my cousin, I think his educational background is not so okay. Like maybe he just completed his uh, honors or bachelor degree, then I think he's successful, he's earning money or something. uh, but in my perspective, earning money is not only way
Okay.
only way to like become a successful person. Education makes you the higher level where you can find respect, where you can find everything. Like somehow, if I give an example for a series, I think you already saw it. It's from, I forgot the name, but I I can tell you
Okay.
the I can tell you the example. Like someone are saying that knowledge is power.
Sure.
Okay.
You back to the importance of education. So I want to know, have there been a time you come across a situation, a very, very huge situation that make you feel that education is not the way to success?
No, in my life currently, and I can't remember that I have faced like this situation, but I have been seeing many people around me, those who are really think that education is not important for their life, for earning money, for like support their family, everything. Okay, there are several reasons. If I say that one reason is like money,
Okay.
so for those who really struggling to study, they don't have any financial support from their family. So like many people left from school. Even when I was in school, then I saw many, I think four four one of my friends, they
Okay.
left school because they need to support their family. As I said mentioned before earlier, that I'm from a village, so people are like some people are forcibly leave the school, like from the family, go and
Okay.
do some jobs, earn money for the family because they are so poor. And some people, like if this is when I came to my like capital city, then I faced there are some rich kid, like they don't want to study. Like they have their business, their father business and everything. They just need to like a degree, and somehow they can pass the 12th grade and go to the private university, and then just get an admission and then just stop their education. So like it actually depends on their condition. So in my life, if I say no, I never faced this kind of like situation, because I believe education is the most important thing to be a successful person, to be a good person. And of course I want to be a politician. This is my personal life.
Oh, this is your
Yeah.
personal life. You want
Yeah.
to be a politician.
Yeah, politician. So
Wow,
if
that's
I
so
want to be a
interesting.
politician,
Okay.
then education is really important, because I have dreamed about since I'm kid or child, whatever you call. So I never faced this kind of.
So, what are some of the encouragement you can give to your friends, that are struggling to go to school, but they really, really want to go to school, but they don't have the financial aid? What are some of the encouragement you can give to them?
Okay. Uh, there are many schools or colleges, if you wanna find, they're like they are providing good education
Okay.
just for a little bit amount of money. And those who are really struggling with the financial problem, then I just must say, don't go to expensive school. The education is same. Education depends on us. Like if I want to learn, then I can learn. So I just, for those who are struggling with the financial problem, choose a one college or in schools. Those are really providing good education with the cheap amount of money, or there should be like you can survive easily. And those who are really like give up already, that they
Okay.
don't want to study anymore, there's no reason, just they don't like education. I just want to say that life is big, because school and college life is just started, at just starting point of our life. So like there are many things you will face in future life. Just think about future, and then I think you'll get the answer that education how much important in our life, to to become a successful person, to become like if I say, I'm sorry that I'm interrupting. If I say like some people are like dream about they want to be a Elon Musk or anything. Elon Musk is not a person without education.
Mm.
He has to done something in their in his college, in his school. So if you have any kind of dream, then only thing will help you a proper way is education. Just in my way, I just want to say, keep focusing, be patient, struggling, and then education will take you in your own way that you want to go.
Okay, thank you very much for accepting my
Yeah,
invitation.
you're welcome.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
This is how I would like to draw down the curtains of today's edition of the program, The Agenda. We were here with Brother Jahidu from Bangladesh, who was talking to us about the importance of education and the challenges students face leaving their home country, coming to another country for educational purpose. Thank you so much. Do not forget to subscribe and like the button. Thank you.